Hi, I'm Eric Swenson, and I love where I live, Reno, Nevada. Even if you've never been to Reno, you probably think it's a terrible place. It's not surprising considering that most people who visit the area stay in the casinos downtown, and therefore their perception of the area revolves around what they see there. When you walk through downtown Reno, you'll likely see motels which are not exactly glamorous, buildings which are not kept up well. You'll most definitely see characters walking around, and you'll definitely see the casinos which dominate the area. Now, all of these factors, in addition to a few others, are what contribute to Reno's reputation. However, you don't have to venture far outside of the downtown region to see all that the city has to offer on numerous different levels. And so let me show you exactly what I mean, and let me show you why I love where I live.
One of the best qualities about the Reno area is the world-class recreation it has to offer. In the winter, there are about 15 ski resorts within approximately an hour and a half from Reno, depending on exactly where you live. There is also an incredible amount of backcountry terrain in the area, which is perfect if you enjoy skiing, snowboarding, or snowmobiling, since the world to the west of Reno becomes a giant playground in the winter. Now in the summer, the recreational opportunities are endless. You can go cliff jumping, kayaking, boating, fishing, dirt biking. You can sit on the beach at Lake Tahoe. There's plenty of hiking, mountain biking, and much more. Really, there's so much to do, I can't even touch on all the possibilities. But I can tell you, with Tahoe to the west and the desert to the east, it would take a lifetime to experience everything, and there's certainly enough to keep you happy on the weekends. Living in the city also has its advantages. There are plenty of bars and restaurants to explore, everywhere from your more hole-in-the-wall gem of a restaurant to your very nice fancy restaurants, and of course the abundant all-you-can-eat sushi. Despite your picky taste, I guarantee there are plenty of dishes for your taste buds to conquer. When event season rolls around, you can see why they call this place the biggest little city, because there's a ton going on. There's always different musicians and comedians rolling through, in addition to events like Art Town and baseball games, and your annual events like Hot August Nights, Street Vibrations, the Rib Cook-Off, the air races, the Reno Rodeo, the balloon races, the camel races in Virginia City, and much more.
Now that I've shown you that the quality of life in Reno is high and that this area is awesome, let's talk about some practical reasons to live here. Number one, there's no state income tax. To put that into perspective, if you were making $100,000 a year in California, you'd be paying $6,860 per year in state income taxes. Add that up over the course of a career and you're looking at significant savings. Number two, the cost of living is about 6% less than the national average. And the cost of housing is significantly cheaper than in some areas, such as the Bay Area. Now, if you have any questions about housing, please come see me, since for a profession, I'm a loan officer at a local mortgage bank. Number three, the average commute is almost 10 minutes less than the national average, which means in a 250-day working year, you're saving a significant amount of time, money in gas, and money in car maintenance. Number four, there's an airport in town which has about 53 departures per day, 8 of which are to the Bay Area, and the location of Reno is ideal for distribution to the rest of the country, which is why companies like Amazon and Patagonia have located their distribution headquarters here. And lastly, the business taxes in Nevada are some of the lowest in the country, which is why we have the highest density of startup companies for an area of this size. All the things I've highlighted in this video are the reasons I think Reno is a great place to live and work. I think all the pieces are in place for Reno to see major growth in the future, and I don't think Reno's current reputation is an accurate representation of what this area is really like. That's why I named my blog The Biggest Little Secret. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you have any questions, please reach out to me. Thank you.